Marco Dominic Gonzalez, Part 8. It is May 26, 2014, 11:23 a.m. And what I'm trying to convey to anybody who's listening, who doesn't know the military, who really is not in the military and doesn't, you watch the TV and you might not have a family member or uh, a child that is in the military or that kind of thing. Is you have to understand, it's like I remember when I was waiting tables at Cocotios when I was after I graduated high school, and I was either gonna go, I had a scholarship to go to college, and then or was I gonna go serve my country in the Marine Corps? Because at that time there was a war, and to my own inner self to say I have to serve my country. A lot of people say you're going to be one of them bullet stoppers, and you know what? It's a joke. In a way, it's a joke out in society. In a way, it's a joke in the Marine Corps. It's like because the infantryman, a Marine is known as to be the infantryman. But when you're really living it and you really see what happens, because I remember. I was 19 years old when I became a meritorious corporal. I mean, I was a kid, and then all of a sudden I was in charge of all these Marines in a squad bay, and a lot of them were like 5, 10 years older than me, man. And a lot of the infantry guys don't get promoted very fast because there's so many infantrymen. So they're looking at me like, "Wow, man, you've only been in the Marine Corps a year and a half, and you're a meritorious corporal. I mean, you were the representative of the battalion." And I was a shithopper. I'm not a book smart guy. I'm a field guy. I'm a nature boy and all that. I had a 300 PFT. It was hard to dispute why I shouldn't be. But at the same time, I'm always looking at these men saying, well, this guy's 4 or 5 years older than me. He's a Lance Corporal. He can't get promoted because it's an impacted MOS. MOS is your job specialty. And I would always say, my God, I get all the awards. I have all the awards, all the plaques. And yet this guy, not only does he can't get promoted, but he can't get the proficiency marks that I had. I had like 4.8, 4.9, 5.0 proficiency marks, but these guys are getting like 4.6. If you are the best infantryman, you're getting a 4.5, 4.6. I've got a 4.8, 4.9, 5. Proficiency marks over this guy because it's so impacted. I'll share with you a real quick story. There was a Sergeant Gonzalez. Actually, he was from my hometown, Las Cruces. The best infantry mind you would ever meet. I mean, I would talk to this guy. He talked really fast, and in a way, he was kind of nervous. But I'm like, wow, this guy. I mean, I would talk to a lot of the Marines and say, man, that guy out in the field, unbelievable. But not a book smart guy. He even told me I'm not a book smart guy. He goes, and at the time I think I was a corporal. He said, Corporal Gonzalez, you must be a very book smart person. I said, absolutely. I mean, I could ace the test. It's just easy for me. He said, I'm not, and I might not be able to stay in the Marine Corps because he was like cusping on 12 and 13 years in the Marine Corps. He couldn't get promoted because it was such an impacted field. But the best, I mean, his proficiency, his marks on his fitness reports, unbelievable. I mean, every infantry, the first sergeant say, my God, please keep this man. And what he did, he finally got a quota to go to drill instructor duty. I don't know what happened to him. But he was not a book smart person. He even told me I can't pass the test, Scott. I said, well, if there weren't Marines like you, we would all be dead. But there's a lot of men like that in the infantry. They're not book smart. In our society in America, we reward people that are smart on paper. If Dominic can take a test and make an A, wow, what a smart guy, you can have this life. Who can go to college and make A's? Oh, wow, you're going to have this great life. But the people that actually would save your freedom will suffer. And that's the truth. It doesn't translate. How do you save that man? You start by raising his wage. But we have to protect people like that. And oh my God, read those fitness reports. And say, well, you deserve not to suffer through an American life. To prosper, how do you do that? It's got to be addressed. And I'm glad I'm having these videos right now.